Your mama called, had to lick the next day. I be fucking, paid hoes, I'm so paper hoes, I would break. I know that I ain't shit, baby, you ain't gotta stay. I'm hard-headed, and I'm stepping my way. She gon' tell me that she leave it. They fade, they gon' smile when you close, when they cry, they gon' hate. Get to the end, but we still need my head. I'm trying to get in, I'm trying to get you from bed. I ain't got no sense, like, I'm on my list, gotta go again. My niggas fresh out, when you come back again. So I keep my block, you was gonna tap in.
Sir, Moneysign Suede with the intro. You know what it is. Another great episode here in RSL, RK Sports Lounge. You know what I'm saying? Gotta bring a lot to you because I gotta make up for lost time and lost footage. Yes, I had a video yesterday for you guys, and some shit went down on my phone, so couldn't upload it, and there was no point of uploading it in the middle of the night when I got it back. So just gotta make up for lost time. And I'm kind of glad I didn't put out that video because the Patriots getting spanked last night. That video would not have aged well. But I am gonna recap what happened over the weekend, what happened Monday night too in all sports, and best believe we're gonna get into today's sports and what's gonna happen, especially about the Lakers. You guys gonna hear me speak about the Lakers a whole lot because I got a lot to say. But today is Tuesday, October 25th. Yes, a beautiful day here in California. It is getting a little bit chilly now, but it's still sun out, you know what I'm saying? It's still sunny. Still get out there, get a little fun, you know what I'm saying? But before we even get into the sports and everything, I do want you guys to tap in with your family members. Please, please, please. We are getting closer to the holidays. Halloween is on Monday, so a lot of things are going to be going on. A lot of stuff is going on already in a lot of people's lives. So I just want you guys to tap in with your family members, your friends. Make sure, they're not alone. Make sure you let them know that they can come and talk to you because mental health is a big deal and factor to me. So let's go and get this thing started with stuff that happened over the weekend. Get right into it. Hockey. Kings lost to the Capitals, bruh. Sleep. 3-2-4. Let me tell you, Sean and Phillips led the way for the Kings. We were up 2-0 in the second period, but when the third period came around, it was night and day. We allowed 3 straight goals to the Capitals, which is ridiculous because you can't do that. Going into that third, that third period being up 2-0, you can't just let them rattle off 3 in a row and not do anything about it. It's like, yeah, okay. So we're down 3-2. Good list of Victor scores 1 goal at the lake there in the game, but her defense wasn't there, didn't show up, so the Capitals were able to squeeze another goal in at the last 35 minutes of the game. Man, just having that lead early and then having all of that just happen to fall apart in the third period, man, a lot of questions. And who was playing goalie that day? Quick. Raising me a lot of concerns right now. A lot of concerns because his record is not looking good. He is 1-3 right now. He is 1-3. The Kings shot 26 times, and Dari for the Capitals were able to save 23 of them. So he ended up having a save total of .885. That was his percentage on it. And Quick, like I said, he was playing goalie. He only saved 28 of the 32 shot attempts. Ended with a .875 percentage. Like I said, his record is 1-3, and Peterson is 2-1. The Kings do play tonight against Tampa Bay, so this is gonna be a huge game. Honestly, I hope we start Peterson because we need to get back on the winning track. Tampa's 3-3. We are 3-4. We got to get back to 500. We got to get back to 500. You know what I'm saying? It's tonight at 7:30. Best believe I'm gonna watch that game because Tampa Bay is a legit team. So this is gonna show if we're pretenders or we're contenders. I know we're in that little stage right now. People think, this is a real rebuild process. I don't really think so. Because, you got to rock with your LA team no matter what. So best believe, I think the Kings got this in the bag. Getting into some baseball. Shout out to Philadelphia Phillies. Sending the Padres home. Sending Manny, Soto, all them boys home. Now they're back on the crib. They're back on the curb now. They ain't any better than us just because they beat us. But, they did get further. But, at the end of the day, baby, we just got the ring. So we got the rings. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all ain't got nothing. Soto the only one that got a ring. So, that's all you guys can talk about. You guys can share that little ring pop. But Friday you have Padres losing to the Phillies 2-4. Schwarber home run in the first. Segura had a costly error in the fourth inning, allowed San Diego to come back and tie it. But Segura makes it up late in the bottom of the fourth with the RBI single that brought in 2 runs. And, both teams ended up scoring late, but the Phillies ended up leading Friday with a 2-1 lead going in that series. Saturday, you had the Astros and the Yankees. The Astros put it on the Yankees, 5-0. The Astros was just too much for Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole couldn't find it at all. He was struggling from the jump, only gave him 5 innings. You got a two-shot home run by McCormick in the second inning to set the tone pretty much. And then Mancini and Vasquez hit RBIs late in the 6th to seal the win. And pretty much at that point, Astros was 3-0. And in the driver's seat, man. And later on that Saturday night, too, you had the Padres, the Phillies. Padres got out early. Hoskins with the two runs in the game, one in the 1st and the 5th. But Schwarber and Remuto home run late, closed the door on the Padres pretty much, and on with the 6-4 lead. And that was pretty much it. The 5th inning started to come back for the Padres, but it wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. Phillies handled the business, ended up taking the lead 3-1 in that series, best of 7. It came down to Sunday and what could happen, and if the Padres could fight for the season. Didn't happen. Padres lost 3-4. It was 1-1. It was 1-1 until the 7th inning, where mistakes were made by Dominguez with a wild pitch, allowing San Diego to take the 3-2 lead. And then after that, San Diego also hit a double to bring in the tie the game. So and then pretty much from there, MVP Bryce Harper getting back to his form, hit a 2-shot home run in the 8th to pretty much seal off the comeback win for him. And pretty much the first 6 seed to get to the World Series in a cool minute. The first time they're getting back to it since 2010. So, I mean, shout out to Philadelphia. Like I said, sending San Diego home, which is huge. Because, I mean, now, you know, it makes them bring them back to reality. Like, they ain't the shit no more, man. You still got to come through us. Regardless, you still got to come through us. Philadelphia, right now, they hot. They got momentum, which makes the World Series against the Astros. Yes, the Astros, they swept the Yankees. They beat them 6-5. The Yankees are trying to keep their season alive too, jumping early to a 3-0 lead. But what do you call it? 3-run home run in the 3rd by Pena, and an RBI by Yuli. Riley Houston back 4-3. Batter home run late in the 6th for the Yankees wasn't enough. But I mean, Houston is just too much right now. Their pitching is just ridiculous right now. Their bullpen in 32 innings have only gave up 2 runs, bro. In 32 innings in this postseason, like it's ridiculous. And we're not even just talking about Verlander. We're talking about the bullpen. When, you know, them guys step out, bro. That bullpen is ridiculous right now. And now that Aaron Judge, you know, saga begins right now. Where is he gonna go? At the end of the game, he was in the hat. I don't know if this is like the old Yankees logo, because I'm not a Yankees fan. So if somebody wants to correct me on that, comment down below. But I seen him wearing a one-man stable hat. That's what it said. A one-man stable. In my opinion, I think that's, you know, saying that, hey, I'm a one-man team. I can't do it by myself. Either you give me some help. I know Carlos Santana is there. He does his thing. But if you give me more help, especially in the pitching side, maybe I'll stay. If not, he might skedaddle away and be that one-man stable somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, for the Yankees, bro, 5 straight losses when they appeared in the ALCS, which is crazy. 5 straight. No other team in franchise history has ever done that, or MLB history. So, that's pretty much terrible for that franchise. But like I said, the Aaron Judge saga begins. So where is it going to go? Comment down below. Let me know where you guys think he's going to go. I think he's either going to go to the Mets or the Giants. But if he goes to the Giants, bro, our division just got a whole lot tougher, bro. Just got a whole lot tougher. Game 1 is Friday. It's going to be in Houston. The time hasn't been determined yet. But yeah, it's going to be pitching versus momentum right now. The pitching staff for the Astros are killing it. And then momentum right now for Philadelphia with Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and all of them. Wheeler pitching too. He's pitching nice. It's going to be a good series. I got Philadelphia playing because, you know, I can't see Houston win. But I got Philadelphia taking it in 6 games. It's going to go 6 games. It has to. It has to. Then let's see. Do we want to get into some football? We'll talk a little bit about football right here. Just give a little rundown. Lions barely losing to the Cowboys. I know a lot of people are gonna look at the score. It was 6-24 and be like, "Oh, what you mean? They beat them easy?" Nah, bro. Nah. If it wasn't for that defense and pretty much Williams fumbling late at the 1-yard line for the Lions, bro, the game would have been a whole lot different. The Lions would have been up 12-10. maybe 13 with the extra point, and then the offense was already struggling already. The offense did not look impressive at all. Dak went 19 for 25, not impressive at all. He had one touchdown late, but at that moment in time, if that touchdown would have happened, who knows if that touchdown would have happened at all. So, he did not look too impressed right now. If he continues to struggle, honestly, it's gonna be like almost a Patriot situation in a way, which I'm gonna get to a bit later. Is you're gonna have a quarterback controversy? Do they go back to Cooper Rush, or do they ride it out with Dak Prescott and just let the chips fall where they may? No matter what, though, as of right now, that offense is not impressive. CeeDee Lamb is not doing nothing. It's just not impressive right now. You expect more from that offense, and knowing that running game and stuff. Yes, they have a deflated line, but still, you have all these big names or somewhat big names, and it's like you're still not providing anything for it. So it's like, you gotta figure something out if you're Dallas, man. And then the Packers and Commanders. Packers did lose to the Commanders, so I was right on that. Tampa Bay losing to the Panthers, bro. Both Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers are in trouble right now, dude. They're both in trouble, but I think Aaron Rodgers is more in trouble compared to Tampa Bay, only because Tom Brady has more weapons and that defense can come back together. They're just not playing discipline right now. For the Packers, bro, they just have no wideouts at all, and you can tell Aaron Rodgers is not feeling confident right now. He doesn't have a true number one, and him missing Randall Cobb last week, you can see that, man, Randall Cobb really does something for that team, because that's someone that he already trusts right off the rip. And then the Giants beating the Jags late, they should have lost. The Giants should have lost. But shout out to the defense making the stop right on the 1 yard line. Held Christian Kirk right out of the end zone. Pretty wildin'. Pretty wildin'. And then, man, the Patriots and the Bears, dude. The Patriots and the Bears. End off right there. Patriots and the freaking Bears. But that game, honestly, bro, just looking at it, the score was 33-14. It just wasn't it, man. It just wasn't it. All right, I'm gonna read you guys a Bears stat line because I know you guys want to hear about what I think about fucking Bailey Zappe and Mac Jones. All right, Bears stat line right here. Justin Fields, man's went off. 13 for 21, 179, 1 TD, 1 pick. Field, but rushing wise, his rushing was crazy. 14 carries for 82 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Darnell Mooney led the way with 3 receptions, 53 yards for the Bears. Now the Patriots stat line here. Mac Jones went 3 for 6, 13 yards and 1 pick. And then he got pulled after his third possession because the last one was the pick. Should he got benched? I don't think so. It was only 3 possessions. Yes, Zappe came in and he threw 1 touchdown right off the rib, but it was a blown coverage by the defense, so you can't really give it on him. And then, yes, he did place that ball perfect for Devontae Parker in that second drive, and which led to the Ramondre Stevenson score. Ramondre Stevenson had 11 carries for 39 yards and 1 touchdown. But Bailey Zappe's overall day was 14 for 22, 185 yards, 1 TD, and 2 picks. It's not like he was any better than Mac Jones. Coming into the game, Bill Belichick already said they were both going to play. He didn't tell his team. He told the broadcasters, told everybody else, but he didn't tell his team only because he didn't want the team to go through that problem and that situation for them to start overthinking plays. Like, as soon as Mac Jones went in and he made his 2 mistakes, they started yelling out, Zappe. Like, bruh. Like, I get it, okay. Zappe's been hot lately, but Mac Jones has been our quarterback. Mac Jones was a rookie last year and took us to the playoffs. Like, so, and when we put Zappe in, we scored the quick touchdown, but it's like, okay, if we would have put Mac Jones back in, how do we not know the same thing wasn't going to happen? I get it why Bill Belichick pulled him out. I would have pulled him out too. Cause honestly, I wouldn't have even started him, period. Because he just didn't look healthy. He got a high ankle sprain, which is going to usually last 3 to 4 weeks. And it only had been 3.5 weeks, almost 4. He hadn't had a full practice. Yes, he was just, doing warm-ups, doing his quarterback thing, but he didn't have a full practice with the team yet, leading up to the game. So it's like, how are you going to throw a quarterback in there that hasn't had a full practice yet with a high ankle sprain? You already know that he's not that mobile. Why are you going to throw him out into the Sharks like that? I would have waited until maybe New York, if not Indianapolis, because that's our next 2 games. And to be honest, that would have been fine with me. Cause I would have been running out with Zappe. Because honestly, we don't even know what happens if Zappe would have played terrible the whole game and would have came out and just had the same exact stats that Mac Jones, and then we would have had to put Mac Jones out there. we don't know about these situations, bro. Like, and honestly, last year I'm not even tripping. Our record right now is 3-4. Last year it was 2-4. So I mean, we're 3-4 right now. Last year we were 2-4, and we made the playoffs. So no panic in New England right now. We ain't tripping. As of right now, it's a little concerning on who we do lean to. I mean, Jacoby Myers even said he felt bad for Mac Jones, dude. Because I mean, going out there doing what he did for the whole entire organization last year, and then to hear everybody else is rooting for somebody else or asking for somebody else, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I know for sure. I mean, the Lakers ain't do that when Kobe got hurt. And then when Kobe came back, it's not like we asked for somebody else. Oh, we want Swaggy P. Put that fool back in, making threes. Like, we wasn't doing that. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's really such a big deal. I know a lot of y'all think it's a big deal. Like, ooh, we're gonna be Zappe or Mac Jones. I know my homie over here was trying to tell me, damn, Zappe him, and then he fucking threw 2 picks, and I was like, Zappe who now? Like, bruh, like, everybody has an off day, man. Everybody has a bad day. But regardless, I didn't think Mac Jones should have started the game. That's just my opinion. But it is what it is. Gotta move on. Gotta play against the Jets now, who I think we are going to beat. That's gonna be a great game. No cap. I hope they move that game to a primetime game, dude. Or a late window game so everybody watches that shit, because that is gonna be the game of the week, I'm telling you. And then let's get into some basketball. I would tell y'all some of the the scores that happened over the weekend, but there was a lot of games. A lot of games. So I'm just gonna bring most of the games that happened yesterday. And we're going to start off with the Nets and the Grizzlies. The Nets lost 124 to 134. The Nets shot 54% from the field. The Grizzlies shot 50%. KD, 39 minutes, 37 points. 14 for 20, 1 for 3 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Kyrie Irving, 39 minutes, 37 points. 14 for 24 from the field, 2 for 6 from downtown, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. And then Claxton, 33 minutes, 16 points, 7 for 10 from the field, and 7 rebounds. Notice I did not bring up Ben Simmons. Mans has fouled out again. Mans has more fouls in games. He has fouled out of 2 of the 3 games so far. It's a bit concerning. I mean, he got baited into the last foul against John Morant. I don't know if you guys seen the clip. If you guys want to go look it up on YouTube or ESPN. He said that when he played against him his rookie season in Philadelphia, John Morant, he said that Ben Simmons almost did the same thing to him, but John Morant at the moment in time got caught lacking, and Ben Simmons got away with the steal. So this time around, he kind of baited him into that call. And honestly, if you look at the play when it happened, it looked like Ben Simmons didn't even touch him, to be honest. Like, there really wasn't a foul. I mean, refs don't always make the right call, but I don't think it should have been called, and the game could have been different. But John Morant did say he baited into it, and I guess Ben Simmons bit on the bait. But John Morant, though, 34 minutes, 38 points, 12 for 22, 4 for 6 from downtown, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Like, shit. And then Baines, 32 minutes, 38 points, 14 for 21, 8 for 11 from downtown, 1 rebound and 7 assists. Bro, 8 for 11 from downtown, dude. Bro, I'm telling y'all, Memphis gonna be scary. They just gotta stay healthy. And just the thing, they don't got Jaren Jackson yet, bro. You got this man, Aldama, 32 minutes, 17.6 for 8 from the field, 2 for 4 from downtown, and 4 rebounds. Bro, you move him to the bench because he's playing that 4 position right now, dude. Hey, Memphis, they them. It's not him, they them. Them. Like, they legit, bro. They legit. And you also got the Pacers and the Sixers. The reason I'm bringing up the 76ers because they finally got a win. Yes, they finally got a win. They beat the Pacers 106 to 120. Pacers shot 42% from the field. Halliburton, 31 minutes, 19 points, 7 for 11 from the field. 3 for 6 from downtown, 6 rebounds and 10 assists. Buddy Hield, 28 minutes, 18 points, 6 for 14 from the field, 3 for 10 from downtown, 6 rebounds and 6 assists. Then you also had Jalen Smith, one of the guys that came off the bench, 25 minutes, 17 points, 6 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from downtown, 10 rebounds and 1 assist. I mean, pretty nice stat line right there from Indiana. I mean, no Miles Turner because I think he's hurt, or I'm pretty sure he didn't contribute that game. He was probably trying to stay out of foul trouble from guarding Embiid. But Halliburton's still doing his thing, man. Halliburton's really them. I mean, really them, really him. I mean, honestly, I don't think they should have traded him and Buddy Hield, Sacramento, but I mean, it's karma for the Pacers. I mean, the Kings. I'm pretty sure the Kings ain't complaining. They got some bonus out of it. Can't really complain. But the 76ers shot 47.5% from the field. You got Harden in the 35 minutes, 29 points, 10 for 18 from the field, 5 for 10 from downtown, 9 rebounds and 11 assists, double-double, you know what I'm saying? Embiid, 28 minutes, 26 points, 9 for 13 from the field, 1 for 3 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. See, seeing 1 for 3 from downtown, that's how you know they should win, because he's not chucking up threes. If he has more than 5 threes, and he's not making at least 3 of those 5 threes, 5 plus threes, they ain't gonna win. They ain't gonna win. Guarantee they're not gonna win. And then Tobias Harris, they had a big contribution from him finally. 29 minutes, 18 points, 7 for 14 from the field, 4 for 10 from downtown, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 for 10 from downtown is what they want to see now out of Tobias Harris. That's what they want to see. So, I mean, hopefully he can keep that up and B2 stop shooting threes. God damn it. Get in the paint. Body, you know what I'm saying? Body, throw your elbows. Don't flop. Don't do that. But throw your elbows. Get a little aggressive. And the 76ers now finally got their first dub, which means Orlando, Sacramento, OKC, and LA are only winless team. Orlando's 0-4 because they did lose last night. But yeah, dude, we're part of that. We're part of that whole club right now. We'll get to the Lakers after I get the rest of these scores right here, because the Lakers, they gotta working a nigga nerve. Working a nigga nerve. We got the Spurs, 115, beating the Timberwolves, 106. Little concern right now for the Timberwolves, bro. Little concern right now. Because, I mean, the Spurs, no offense, they ain't got nobody. Look at this, I'll read out. You got Vassell, bet you don't even know who that man is. 33 minutes, 23 points, 8 for 22 from the field, 5 for 10 from downtown, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Johnson, 34 minutes, 18 points, 8 for 20, 1 for 6 from downtown, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Then you got Jeremy Sohan, 23 minutes, 14 points, 7 for 9 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown, 4 rebounds and 1 assist. It's not, 23 points is only the highest score. Not like, like they're putting up a lot of numbers. So it's like, okay, Minnesota, you shoot 44% from the field. Towns, you play 39 minutes, 27 points, 9 for 17 from the field, 2 for 6 from downtown, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Okay. Then you got D'Angelo Russell, 31 minutes, 25 points, 8 for 16 from the field, 3 for 6 from downtown, 5 rebounds and 7 assists. And then you have Noel, 26 minutes, 13 points, 6 for 16 from the field, 1 for 7 from downtown, 9 rebounds and 2 assists. See, I didn't mention Anthony Edwards. It's a bit concerning. And then Kat in the press conference called him out, saying that he needs to check Anthony Edwards about his eating diet and what he eats. I don't know if this is going to spark a little problem there, because, I mean, you shouldn't be losing to the Spurs, period. I mean, granted, the Spurs are 3-1 right now. And they beat this. The last ones are, I guess, the Sixers, Timberwolves, and the Hornets. All 3 of those teams were in the playoffs or in the play. So it's like a little concerning, man. There could be tension there, which isn't cool because, I mean, they just traded for Gobert, but does that mean that since they traded for Gobert, do my Brian Windhurst right here? Does that mean they're going to move Towns? I mean, I wouldn't blame him. In the playoffs, man went MIA. Man's been shooting too much. Man doesn't know how to get in the paint, even though he should be getting in the paint. I don't know. We'll see. Trade deadline is not for another couple months. Shit can still happen, bro. Shit can still happen. And then another stat line I'm going to bring you guys here is Denver and Portland, because I want to talk about the Portland and the Lakers on Sunday that happened, but I'm going to get to this first. Portland beats Denver 135-110. Yes, Portland. Denver shot 49.5 from the field. Aaron Gordon had 28 minutes, 26 points, 12 for 16 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Michael Porter Jr., 26 minutes, 18 points, 7 for 14 from the field, 4 for 8 from downtown, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Highland, 18 minutes, 15 points, 5 for 10 from the field, 4 for 7 from downtown, 1 rebound and 3 assists. But bruh, Portland, 4-0 right now, dude. Dang dollar. He said the abdominal, that shit fixed. You know what I'm saying? Knee and the hammy, that shit fixed. Dang dollar time, bro. 4-0. He's averaging 33 points right now. Shooting 50% from the field. We're not talking about threes. From the field. That's including everything, bro. 50%. Yes, it's only 4 games. But bro, Portland, I might have underestimated them and written them off. I'm sorry. Dang dollar. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really do. Because, I mean, 35 minutes, 31 points, 10 for 16 from the field, 4 for 7 from downtown, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. I'm sorry, dollar. Yeah. Perdóname, güey. Perdón. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Simons, 36 minutes, 29 points, 11 for 17 from the field, 7 for 12 from downtown, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. And Jameer Grant, 36 minutes, 21 points, 7 for 13 from the field, 1 for 6 from downtown, and 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Yo, Portland, dude. See, that's what I hate, bro. Because now it makes it harder for the West, you know, for us to even get there. Because the Lakers are already struggling. We're 0-3 right now. We gotta figure things out. Before we get there, other games that happen, you have the Raptors beating the Heat 98-90. The Magic losing to the Knicks 102-115. The Celtics getting mollywop, meaning fucking mollywop. You know what I'm saying? 102-120. That's for you, Scoop Steve. The Rockets beating the Jazz 108-114. What do you call it? Pistons and the Wizards. Oh, that was the rest of the game. But tonight's games, we do have Pistons and the Wizards. You have the Mavs and the Pelicans. No Zion or BI. Zion fell on his hip in the last game he played against. And BI is in concussion protocol, so that's the reason why they're not going to play today. Clippers and OKC play today too. Warriors and Suns end off the night too as well with all those games. I'm going to get into the Lakers right now because, I mean, the Lakers and the Jazz are revisiting the Russ trade for either Connolly and Clarkson, I believe, or it's going to be Clarkson and I forget. Oh, Rudy Gay. It's going to involve one of those 4. It's going to be Russ for one of those 4 players, if not 2 of those 4 players. Hopefully, we get Clarkson back. I doubt they're going to want to give him up because he's still young. So, Rudy Gay, I would take Rudy Gay because Rudy Gay can shoot, bro. He could really shoot now. That man can really shoot. So, I wouldn't mind having his shooting. I just hope that he's prepared for this LA spotlight. Michael Connolly, I feel like we don't need guards right now. I feel like we don't need guards. We have enough guards. In a way, we have enough guards. So, we just need to have Austin Reeves step up, bro. Just step up a little bit more. That's it. Step up. And then Scottie Pippen Jr., you just got to find your way at practice and make a name for yourself, kid. I mean, besides the fact that you're over here out here doing some shit, you know, fucking Michael Jordan's fucking, you know. I'm not even going to get into it, all right? Off topic, but, you know, Scottie Pippen Jr., do some shit. Please, do some shit. And, I mean, honestly, we can't even put it all on Russell Westbrook. I mean, because AD is only shooting 20% from three-point range. So don't put it all on Russell Westbrook. Stop saying it's Russell Westbrook's fault. It's his fault. It's bad shot selection all around, regardless. Yes, Russell Westbrook had a terrible shot right there at the end with like a minute 15 where he had the lead. Or I think it was like 30 seconds in the game, actually. And checked up a 15-footer, and LeBron and AD were both like, what the fuck is going on? And he missed it. He could have attacked the rim. Even Nurkic for Portland afterwards, he was like this after he missed. Just waved him off. Can't put it all on Mans because, I mean, like I said, AD is also shooting 20% from the field. I mean, from three-point range. So he's not doing anything better than Russell Westbrook. You feel me? And then as of right now, the Lakers are second right now in the NBA in defense, which is good, which is huge. Because, I mean, if we can keep this up, that means, bro, when it comes to playoff time and everything, dude, we're gonna be there because we have the defense to do it. It's just our bad shot selection. We're shooting too many threes. Look, when we played against Portland, we lost 106 to 104. Portland shot 44% from the field. Lillard had 34 minutes, 41 points, 15 for 25, 6 for 13 from 3-point range, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Jameer Grant had 35 minutes, 16 points, 5 for 11 from the field, 2 for 3 from downtown, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Anthony Simons, 26 minutes, 12 points, 5 for 11 from the field, 0 for 6 from downtown, 1 rebound, 2 assists. I mean, other than seeing Damian Lillard popping up for 41, we played a pretty decent game defensively. Lillard's gonna get his. You know, I'd rather let him get his, but I want to see if anybody else can get theirs. You feel me? Jameer Grant didn't even do much besides score a winning basket over LeBron James. Like, LeBron, really? Like, really? Like, LeBron, you can't play defense just for 10 seconds to shut him down? Like, you're supposed to be this good guy? You're supposed to be bought into this defense now? And, like, you can't even do it for 10 seconds over Jameer Grant? Like, bro, you can't tell me Jameer Grant is better than him. You just can't. You just can't, bro. Like, and then the Lakers shot 44.6% from the field. Shot the same. And then you hear this stat line, right? Here's the stat line here. LeBron James, 38 minutes at 31 points. 12 for 22 from the field, 2 for 9 from downtown, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. The thing that pops out there is the 2 for 9 from downtown. Why are you shooting so many damn threes, nigga? You ain't Curry. You need to chill out. You need to chill out. Take it to the rim. Take it to the rim. Pull up mid-range, post up. Do what you got to do. You didn't see Kobe later in his career start settling for more 3 points. No, he took it in. He got to his sweet spots. That's what he did. Come on, man. You playing for the purple and gold. You should know this. Should know this, man. Should know this. Then you hear Anthony Davis, 36 minutes, 22 points, 9 for 17 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, 10 rebounds and 3 assists. 0 for 3 from downtown is what pops out. 0 for 3, threw up a donut. And then you got Lonnie Walker, 32 minutes, 15 points, 7 for 13 from the field, 1 for 5 from downtown, 5 rebounds and 1 assist. Again with the threes, 1 for 5. But like you hear those first 2 stat lines, bro, 31 and 22 points from LeBron and AD, and we still didn't walk away with the Dubskis? Still early. Don't hit the panic button. Panic button. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Swirl it. What we are going to have to reconsider right now, dude, honestly, is legit having Russ come off the bench. And if Mans can't make that sacrifice, bro, either one, we're gonna have to trade him, but one, we're just going to have to send him home until we find a trade offer, or we're just going to have to make some trade happen like this. Because time is ticking, bro. Darvin Ham, like he said in his press conference after the game against Portland, he has no time for Fields. He knew what he was doing when he benched Russell Westbrook on those last 3 possessions of the game. Because what he did in that transition, pulling up for 15. Why are you pulling up for 15? The center's already in the middle of the key. Pat Beverly came across and set a little screen for you. Bro, attack the rim. Attack. Just like attack the damn rim. I know, dude. Man thinks he's a shooter. Pulls it for 15 and then he breaks and then. It's like, bro, you can't get mad at that. You should know your specialty. You should know from your stat line, okay, I'm not shooting good this game. Let me take it to the rim. Try to get into foul trouble. At least if it comes to free throws, I have a better chance of making those than actually making this 15-footer. No, it did not happen. The Lakers shot 6 for 33 from threes, which is 18.2%. 6 for 33? Did we not learn from the game before? Did we not just learn from the game before? Like, bro, did we not just learn? Do I have to go back and look it up? Like, bro, we were 9 for 45 from 3 against the Clippers. Now, what makes you think us shooting 6 for 33 is going to be being, like, LeBron said it. We're not a shooting team. But yet there's no accountability there for that team. Just none. The season right now, we are 25 for 118 from 3-point range, which is a whopping 21%, which is the league worst right now. 25 for 118, bro. You think at this point, like, okay, fuck, nigga, we can't shoot threes. We should stop shooting threes. Nope, there's no click. There's no. Darvin Ham needs to go in there and fucking, hey, man. Like, you know, you need to, man. That's why, low-key, honestly, if we would have had, who were we supposed to? I think we were supposed to have Ben Wallace, or somebody was supposed to join our coaching staff, but backed out at the last second. I'm gonna get back to you guys in the next episode. But if he would have joined our coaching staff, bro, he would have for sure checked everybody by now. For sure. Because there ain't no way, bro, we shooting this much and being 21% from downtown, shooting 25 for 118 in the past 3 games. Like, bro, we gotta figure it out. Our next game is Wednesday against Denver in Denver. We gotta figure that shit out, man. Because the last time we were 0-3 was in 2018, and it was LeBron James' first year. So we gotta figure it out. And as of right now, like I said earlier, we're now bringing back the conversation now with Utah. Utah has accepted our conversation again to talk about a rush for a swap for either Connolly, Clarkson, Rudy Gay. One of those players we're gonna do a swap for or something. Two of the 3 or 2 of the 4. I think there was somebody else there too that I forgot. And then we're also looking into Terry Rozier and Josh Richardson from San Antonio. So hopefully we can get some shooters soon, man. Hopefully we can get some shooters and do something with them, man. Because we got to figure this out. Because we do not have shooting on our team right now. And I understand that they're leaving us open, but dude, don't be afraid to take a dribble in, get a closer shot. I get it. Threes and layups are the only things that, really count in this game. The only way you're really going to score jump shots or pull-up jump shots aren't really, a custom anymore unless you, are consistent with them like KD or something. But, dude, we got to figure it out. Darvin Ham, we got to figure it out. To end off the episode today in this RSL, give you guys some last-second football news, too. Matt Ryan has been benched because he had a shoulder separation in his throwing arm. So he's also going to be out for the year for that too. They're saying it was like, simultaneously, like he had the shoulder separation, and with this play, he's the head coach for the Colts pretty much said, you know what, I said for when you were going to come to this team, we're going to have a good running game for you, a good line that's going to protect for you, and I haven't been able to do that for you at all. The running game hasn't been the same for them. Jonathan Taylor is averaging 4 yards a carry right now, which isn't him at all. Plus, he's battling his high ankle sprain. And that line has just not been able to block for Matt Ryan at all. And Matt Ryan's not mobile. And Matt Ryan's been having to be mobile, so, which caused for his shoulder to be separated. So he was bound to have that happen, and it sucks for it to happen, especially on a separated shoulder. But Matt Ryan is not going to be benched. I forgot the backup quarterback's name. I should have wrote that down. But the backup quarterback is expected to be playing. Injury too as well. J.C. Jackson is out for the year. I told y'all he isn't that guy. If he was that guy, we would have paid him. We paid Gilmore. We felt like Gilmore wasn't that guy. I mean, Gilmore now he's kind of doing higher than Indianapolis, but he wasn't the same when he got to Carolina. It took him a while to even do anything in Carolina. So, like I said, J.C. Jackson isn't him. He was getting beat. When he got hurt, actually, man just freaking mossed him over his head. J.C. Jackson, just had to fake something, he dislocated his own kneecap or something. I don't know. But I told y'all, he ain't him. And then Mike Williams, too, is going to miss a couple weeks due to an ankle sprain. So it doesn't seem like a high ankle sprain, but it is an ankle sprain. So he's probably going to be out at least 2 weeks. So be aware of that. Go pick up, some of the, I think it's Carter and Palmer, too. Some of the wide receivers down in Los Angeles, you guys might want to go look up too. That's what I'm going to bring you guys some more for sure. Got some major waiver-wise additions and subtractions because a lot of things happen fantasy-wise over this weekend and a lot of injuries too, especially with James Robinson being traded to the Jets because Bryce Hall tore his ACL. Tragic. He was doing good for a lot of people and fantasy-wise, and I know for sure he was on his pace to get Rookie of the Year. It kind of sucks that that shit had to happen to him. Van Jefferson for the Rams too is back at practice, and he is expected to play against the 49ers this weekend. So that's going to be very interesting, very, very interesting. And then you also have Jonathan Haskins just recently this morning got traded to Dallas from the Las Vegas Raiders for a 22 6th-round pick and a 24 7th-round pick. So that's the last news that I want to bring you guys. Gonna bring you guys more basketball that happens today too. Gonna get you guys the King highlights. Hopefully the Kings win today, and they should win today against Tampa Bay. But it's gonna be a tough game, and we're just gonna bring you guys that fantasy. And I'm promising you guys every Wednesday waiver wire. I got y'all. So tap in, like, subscribe, share, keep watching. I appreciate you guys for spending the time. Hope you guys have a great day today. But yes, like, subscribe, run it up. You know I'm here. Oh shit, see if I can get this right. Hold on. RK out.